Hey, what's up? It's Deanna. So I grow a lot of roses. My whole yard is filled with rose bushes. And so I'm going to show you two of my favorite vases that when my roses start to bloom, that I place my roses in. And they're just not any old vases. They're actually depression glass vases. And these things are actually, they were so mass produced, so cheaply made, that you can find them for so cheap on places like ebay.com, flea markets, thrift shops. You can find them everywhere for maybe $10, $20. Some patterns are more, some colors are worth more. But these particular vases I've had for years. And guess what? I don't care if they're antique. They're not very valuable. And I place all my antique roses that I grow in my garden and my more contemporary roses in these vases. So the one on the right is actually a beautiful, beautiful one. I don't know who the maker is. So many companies were making these depression glass vases that it's very hard to figure out who made it, since most of them aren't marked. I am not a glass expert, but I do know the one on the right is my favorite. It is what's called a Jack in the Pulpit vase. And this unique shape is what gives it its name for some reason. I don't know why they call it Jack in the Pulpit, but nonetheless, look at the lovely colors of oranges and iridescence. So it almost has a rainbow effect when the light hits it. That is just truly, truly a beautiful, beautiful vase. It reminds me of a big gramophone horn, because it has that shape almost on the top, but it really looks like a flower that's opening up and blooming. Now the one on the left is uranium glass, or otherwise known as Vaseline glass. And under certain black lights and lamps in a darkened area, it actually fluoresces and glows in the dark. And it'll glow in the dark like a yellowish color, and that's how you know you have Vaseline glass. And this particular one is a really cool color. You can see the green. And since these pieces are so cheap and were so mass produced and so plentiful on the market, I would never even bother selling them. I would make no profit selling them. So it's really neat that when my roses start to bloom and grow, that I have vases all ready to go to place my beautiful flowers in them. And the fact that they're antique and were used close to 100 years ago makes it even more interesting for me. That's what's pretty cool about these antiques. And I just thought I'd share it with you. So the one on the left actually looks like a flower as well, that's budding and opening up. And it's a nice long skinny vase that's quite tall. And again, this one is just absolutely beautiful. It's almost amber as well, with hints of orange and those iridescent colors that you see here. So once again, thanks for watching another one of my videos. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up and subscribe.